What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Riding Dad video, or welcome if it's your first time. Either way, very glad to have you. Let's roll the intro. We'll talk about how we're taking the lean out of this 2020 Lowrider S.
Riding down a YouTube channel, it's the Riding down a YouTube channel, it's the Riding down a YouTube channel, it's the Riding down a
Alright, so for those of you who have known my videos, seen the channel, stuff like that, you know that I have installed an RWD RS1 rear monoshock in this 2020 Harley Davidson Lowrider S, which means I bumped up the overall height. I also, somewhat recently, did the very easy Harry Customs shim, just a little plastic shim to close with a space, and pushed the front forks about 1/4 of an inch down, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch, somewhere around there, which means I have a decent amount of lean. You guys have also heard me say that in the garage, I usually keep like a 1.5 inch block, almost a 2 inch block, like under it, just to take out that lean. Now, does the bike use the kickstand and operate normally? Yes, but especially if you're traveling, it's just a lot of lean to put on a very little area. Obviously, the more of a lean we're doing, the more pressure and weight is distributed among that little small area of that kickstand. So what we're doing today is installing a kickstand block. Several different companies make these. No companies make these for this bike. Or the specific kickstand that comes stock on this bike. Yes, you can always swap out a kickstand. Yes, that is something I might do in the future. I figured, let me try it with this stock kickstand right now, see how it goes, see how it looks. So far, it's actually already on. You're gonna see something that I took a few days ago. I had to do it several different days when I could squeak in the time to get the video done and now actually talk about it. So you're gonna see, it doesn't look amazing. I'll be honest, with the style kickstand I have on this bike right now, I don't think it looks amazing. I think it looks better with a different style of kickstand. You can also just get extended kickstands, take it to a machine shop and have them cut and weld, you know, like an extra 1.5 inch, 2 inches, whatever. But I was ordering, you guys have seen or should have seen my Power Vision mount stuff from My Machinist. I was ordering stuff from My Machinist at the time. I saw that. It was cheaper than the other ones I've seen. I like the design, so I figured, why not? Let me just get it and try it out. The only thing I will say in the video when you see it, I put these stock bolts in that came with it. Because my kickstand is set up differently and it's a little bit thicker, I wound up putting in a, I went just to Ace hardware store down the street, and I bought larger bolts in a grade 8 configuration, and I put those in there instead just because my kickstand is thicker, so there was less material and threading from the stock bolts to go into the kickstand block. So yeah, that's why I did it. Take care of a little bit of a lean, or a little bit of the lean when it's I don't have to use the block in the garage. It's on right now, so there's a little bit more lean than stock even with this, with my configuration, but it definitely takes out a lot of it. It's about 1.5 inch block, so that's a decent amount of lean coming out. But yeah, we'll get into it. I'll explain what I'm doing as I do it. All right, so right off the bat, I took out the little rubber stopper that goes on the kickstand just because I knew things were gonna get hot. Also, just didn't want it in my working space. Went ahead and drilled that first hole prior to filming just to kind of set up the block where I wanted it and make sure everything was gonna be good. Once I had that kind of mocked up where I wanted the second hole, obviously just started in increments of small drill bits to larger until I got to where I needed. the design of the block doesn't really match up with the kind of duck foot looking design of the actual stock Jiffy stand on here. So what I did was go ahead and grind a lot of that part off to where it more follows the actual line of that kickstand block. And I also went ahead and ground off some of the area so those bolts can sit flush. Now that everything is all ground up, it is time to paint. Voila! Last and final step, using some red Loctite, put some bolts in, make sure everything fits all good, and we are good to go. Yeah, so that's it. Please comment on this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you got. If you're just rocking the lean no matter what and lean till you die or whatever you want to do, just let me know. Let me know if there's a better option that I haven't heard of maybe somewhere else. And before anybody suggests the bare knuckle extensions, please just go get rid of that piece if it is on your bike and never ever think about buying anything from them again. There's a whole video I have on them. I'll actually link it right now and I'll link it down below as well. Bare knuckle performance kickstand extension block is one of the biggest pieces of garbage you could ever buy for your bike, and it is incredibly unsafe. That is a fact. I've had multiple people confirm this, besides a real life, myself, first person anecdotal experience. So enough said. Please like the video. It really does help me out. Subscribe to the channel. Why wouldn't you? Turn post notifications on so you never miss one of my videos. Every Saturday we're still going strong with our install builds and everything. If you missed it, on the other side of the bike, I just recently installed a Trask Performance clear cam cover to showcase my Stage 2 Jim's V-Twin 821 cam, and also a Trask Performance 2-in-1 exhaust, which kicks the butt of my TBR that I had on there. Looks killer. Looking to get some dyno numbers improving on here in the next couple weeks. Hopefully, if I can fit it in my schedule, drop it off at the shop and have them retuned, get some better numbers out of here and see where we're at. And of course, I will let you guys know all of that. I always bring you along for the ride. Please make sure you check out the links, videos, all that stuff on the bottom. I am a Tucker Speed affiliate member, so if you want to buy anything, check Tucker Speed first. Check that affiliate link on the bottom, and also there's a coupon code for you guys as well. Until the next time, guys, ride safe, have fun. Dad out.